What is going on, guys? It is your boy Rich. I gotta do the control arms on either side, and while I'm at it, I may do the axle. I'm not too sure yet.
A few inches later.
Y'all know what this means. I knew this shit was happening. I couldn't get my gun in there with this tight of a squeeze. I had some swivel sockets and stuff, but it still was not working out with the angles and shit. So I was trying with the breaker bar, and sure enough it snapped off. So what I didn't necessarily want to do is have to chop and shit, but do what you gotta do. I got the front one out, which thankfully, you know, the gun worked because it has a space. Fork one is easy. The spacing really sucks. So, you guys see right here, the bolt is still threaded in. I'm probably gonna have to come in and chop it probably right here and right here or something. I'm not too sure yet. Alright, so we got our safety glasses on. Got the fucking hacksaw. Got the hacksaw, that's what it's called. Some shit like that. Sawzall, hacksaw, sawzall. Got the extension cord, got some blades. Now we're gonna have to get the chopping. This is gonna be fucking fun. So fun, guys. It's not completely out. I just had a cut control arm like connection, so I just pull out the whole control arm, have more space in there to start working around and chopping. So that's only part of the battle. Chopping away. Got work soon too. Alright, action! We are live again, man. I'm just trying to get this little last bit out before I have to go shower and get ready for work. Second shift life. I think this little bit is about to pop out. So that took some effort, man. I went through like 2.5, 3 blades just to cut this portion out. Yeah, that was fucking tough, but still not even done yet. I'm probably gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut the other side because it's a threaded portion, and I don't think it's gonna be able to just beat out. So yeah, I have to get new bolts, and I'm gonna have to get a nut to match that. We'll see. I'll figure it out, but yeah. Probably the way we're gonna have to do it because I have to cut that shit off. So what is going on, guys? We're finally making progress. I'll see that little nut or bolt that's attached right there. So as you see, I have channel locks on there, and I am clamping down. See right there, perfect. I'm clamping down and I'm spinning it so I don't have to chop this part. Thank fucking God. Like, I was really trying not to chop that portion. I'm gonna have to try to cut a little further out and not completely flush to that thing so I can do this. Like, I barely was able to get this, like, you know, going, and thankfully little by little it's working its way out. So I don't have to chop the other side and then have a replacement like a nut to be able to hold the stuff in place. So I just want to update you guys real quick where I'm at. I don't want to record too much because ain't no point, and also I don't got all the space here for all that. It'd be nice if I had a lift. So yeah, with that being said, peace. What up, guys? It's Rich again, you know, back again with another video, another maintenance, another DIY, another problem to solve for the TSX. I'm doing my lower control arm for the driver's side. Yeah, so with that being said, moving on to the next thing. Honda. And here we have the upper and lower radiator hoses. Part numbers right there. There you are with the part numbers. We got all the nuts and washers that was needed for the TPMS sensors. Keep in mind, guys, if you're buying the TPMS sensors, you need to buy the nut and washers separately. You would think for $33 a piece or more, it would come with everything, but no. So what I got going on in my other video that I'm recording, I just painted my whole knuckle and whatnot because I whacked out the ball joints. I have the new ball joints sitting right here, the Sankey 555s. Shout out to Heel Toe, our partial sponsor. You know, 5% off, code RISH. Save yourself some tax money or shipping. You know, saving. A couple dollars doesn't hurt. All right. So, what we also have here is a brand new OEM thermostat. I want to say shout out to my boy Melvin. He's got a nice OEM Plus wagon. Go show him some love, you know. Tell him your boy Rich sent you. Say thanks for hooking your boy up, because I need it. We've been dealing with all these issues, and that's why I'm here in the first place. I needed to deal with this, and that's why I'm replacing different things and getting different things done as I'm doing this. Yeah, shout out to my boy. Thank you, man. Let's kind of get to it. I need to start putting some crap on. I'm gonna take off these hoses one by one. I'm gonna start with the bottom one, then put the new one in, and so on and so forth. So this is just kind of why I want to replace it. Maybe it's a little dingy, a little dirty inside, cruddy right there, and just to refresh it. They're 20 bucks a piece, whatever. I didn't want to go all crazy and buy some nice aftermarket ones and spend 100 something bucks. Hopefully it's not much of a mess, but you never know. Alright, so lower radiator hose. This is the one, part number 19505 RBA 000. Open this thing up. Bust it open. You feel me? This more cruddy part was at the radiator part. So okay, let's go over here. So I believe it'll go in like this. It has to go up to the thermostat. Hold on, let me not be a dummy and put a clamp on this. Alright, I got the clamp I had on prior. Put it on around there. Well, how come these ones aren't as black? Like, how come is it not this texture? I'm just realizing that. Like, why is it not as, like, just new? Like, these look all dingy and shit. And I'm trying to be a bit careful and not hit shit too hard and mangle it, because some of these plastics on the radiator may be a little dingy. Now that we got that one side lower radiator hose in, we'll go ahead and install this. I believe, I want to say I'll go in like this or so. I kind of forgot what the positioning was. I don't think it was. I believe it only kind of goes in one way, because I just tried to kind of have it pointed downwards. It doesn't fit correctly, it doesn't line up. So it kind of only does fit one way up in here, which is like that. As you could tell, if you could tell, gosh dang. Right there, I'm snaking the bolts in right now. I'm getting them tightened up. Putting that thermostat in, then I'm gonna get another clamp onto that hose and then get that attached. And I'm gonna probably have to call it a day. It is Friday, but I still gotta go to work, working second shift, so gotta go to work a little earlier, and the weekend comes and I'm trying to bang out everything or as much as possible. Like, I really want to get my car up and running this weekend and get that situated, okay? So let me get this tightened up and try to get this hose on and have to go shower and just go to work. So yeah, peace. It's like right at the connection right there, it's just like hella moist and this black smudging. You guys can see that, like black smudging. So like, I think over time, like there's this material and stuff that starts to like disintegrate and, you know, doing nasty stuff. So good to change out the hoses and shit over time. Maybe it would be good if I change out the radiator, but I'm not trying to spend all that extra money, and seems to be working. Fans kick on, it holds, it doesn't leak. For now, we'll be good. Okay guys, so we're kind of like bouncing between two different videos. We're doing like the ball joint video and like a whole other maintenance that I got going on right now. Just vlog maintenance kind of shit. We're kind of all over the place. So as you can tell, we've replaced the power steering pump. I got some new bolts from Ace Hardware, looking kind of nice and pretty. And I got the idler tensioner pulley, I think that's what it's called, and the belt again. I was kind of noticing, I was looking a little harder, like there's kind of like weird markings on here. Seems like it has kind of weird high spots and low spots. When I took the belt off and I was like spinning it, you could see the wobble. And this is pretty freaking new. It's got like 2,000 miles on it, or 3. Like it's brand new. I got it, I think, from Napa. I don't know if it's a part defect or something, but we bought a new one. I went to O'Reilly's so I can have it under warranty just in case. So yeah, we went to O'Reilly's, bought a new belt and the new idler pulley just because I seen that I'm not gonna play any games and all the stickiness nonsense. I don't know if I showed you guys or not, but yeah, as you can tell, it's like mad sticky. Let me try to find, like this had also some like weird markings and high spots. It's kind of dirty a little bit, but like right here, there's like this weird like raised bump and line going down a little bit. Yeah, nonetheless, we gotta replace that. So we did. We're just doing maintenance. And then I kind of noticed when I took off the old line, I noticed that this brown staining was pretty bad. And this is the usual kind of brittle point where it cracks and then your radiator goes bad and whatnot. I'm assuming that this is the old radiator. It's been with the car, never changed. Because I've never changed it since I had it, and I don't know if the prior people, you know, who owned this car did. So yeah, I ordered a radiator. Maybe it would be good if I change out the radiator, but I'm not trying to spend all that extra money, and seems to be working. Fans kick on, it holds, it doesn't leak. It's nothing crazy. It's like an OEM replacement, CFS or CFM or something. It's a pretty recommended one. I bought it off Rock Auto. I didn't want to go anything crazy. I didn't want to spend too much money. A nice Koyo one would have been cool, having a cool, nice aluminum one, but I don't see a point in that right now. Spent $100. I got a radiator coming. Alrighty guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, make sure you submit your builds for the subscriber build videos so we can keep those going and flowing, because you guys make it happen. Submit your builds at richclips@gmail.com. Whatever things you want to present, some videos, pictures, and a little bit of a build list. If you guys want to join in the Discord, we're gonna start a new series where we kind of go live, you know, video chats and just chatting it up. Kind of like podcasts, like a live podcast, and just kind of get you guys more involved, you know, have topics going and just discussing information, just having a good time. So if you guys want to be involved, Discord links are always down below. All social media, so go follow your boy. In the next video, you'll see what I'm working on. Like I said, I got a radiator and I got a really big thing coming. Like, it's not like a car or something, it's a part for the car, but it's pretty cool. It's a big portion that people get for cars. Hey, you're gonna have to see until the next video. We're working with our sponsor, Heel Toe. Stay tuned for some upcoming videos. Parts are coming in next week, but we got videos flowing left and right. Like, we're recording, we got shit going. Trying to get back in our rhythm and flow. So with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in and just being part of the Rich community. We're just growing and, you know, vibing with each other and supporting and motivating one another. So thank you for being part of it. And peace out.
Because we never take a day off.
Rock like Ace up, like the weed and take off. So high, cannot see.